This is peace, right? The internet thinks so. Millions of us scroll past this image every day and feel something loosen. But you're not looking at calm. You're looking at survival, packaged as serenity. The capybara doesn't meditate. It freezes. Stillness, in the wild, is what happens when the nervous system shuts down to survive. But online, that freeze is rebranded as tranquility, and it's gone viral. Notice what just happened in your chest. Did you soften or hold your breath? The more peace you consume, the less peace you can create. Scroll count goes up. Cortisol stays the same. Every video, every loop of this so-called serenity is an emotional anesthetic. It doesn't heal the wound, it just dulls the pain. And we're so hungry for it. We don't ask where it comes from. You think scrolling through capybara clips is harmless. It's not. Dopamine acts like a metronome for attention. Each like, scroll, or loop is a beat, training your brain to anticipate pleasure on demand. The paradox? The more you seek calm this way, the more your nervous system rejects real quiet. This is the detox paradox. Attempting a calm reset only highlights how addicted you've become to artificial serenity. Your brain learns that anytime it encounters unmediated real-world problems, it seeks the instant, frictionless fix of the screen. Try meditating or reading a book. Notice the itch, the restlessness, the pull back to the screen. Your mind protests. It craves the digital pacifier. It fears the unmediated quiet, because stillness reveals the stress you've been numbing. Consider Sofia, 22, college senior. Her body relaxes watching capybaras, but the moment she sets the phone down, her jaw clenches. The calm wasn't hers. It was borrowed. Scroll count goes up. Sleep quality goes down. The algorithm fuels this. It isn't eliminating anxiety. It keeps you in a state of perpetually treatable craving. The low-effort serotonin bump makes you just satisfied enough to stay online, just anxious enough to need the next fix. Pause. Look around. How many screens are within reach? Hold that number. Each one silently trains your brain to chase calm, not create it. We've built a habit of numbing instead of healing, and numbness, over time, becomes indistinguishable from calm. Your calm is borrowed. Every peaceful moment online trains you to perform serenity rather than feel it. Social media is your portfolio of composure. Likes, shares, and comments signal mastery of calm, but your nervous system hasn't changed. Scroll count rises. Sleep quality falls. Borrowed calm is a performance, not a state. Remember Sofia, 22, college senior? Her body relaxes while watching the capybaras. Then she sets the phone down. Jaw clenches. Tension spikes. The calm wasn't hers. It was curated, borrowed. Pause. Check your recent shares. How many were calming content? Hold that number. Each share performs serenity for an audience performing it back. Your actions are now both signal and spectacle. Behind the illusion is exploitation. Capybaras aren't just adorable. They're extracted, bred, filmed, sometimes in stressful conditions, for your dopamine fix. Every loop of this borrowed serenity is a transaction you didn't consent to. Behind each viral clip is an economy. Content farms, exotic pet breeders, handlers who know exactly which angles maximize clicks. The animals that symbolize your escape are themselves trapped in the attention economy. The irony compounds, seeking natural calm through industrialized animal content. Your attention has a price, not just ethical, but systemic. The same dopamine patterns we explore in Section 2, microdoses, feedback loops, algorithmic curation, now socialize your calm. Serenity becomes a commodity, packaged and traded. Calm isn't earned, it's rented. And yet, the cycle feels safe. Numb feels safer than chaos, until the chaos returns. Chaos isn't gone. It's postponed, hidden beneath curated calm. Your brain now seeks calm in predictable microstimuli instead of the slow-building peace of reading, creating, or sitting with discomfort. Notice the paradox. The more you chase calm in these loops, the further you are from real serenity. High-effort calm, patience, presence, engagement with the real world, atrophies. Your emotional architecture is remodeled subtly, persistently, invisibly. This is the cost of the illusion. Not abstract, not philosophical, tangible, embodied, industrial, and social. You are both audience and participant, trainer and trained. Every click reinforces the very ecosystem that commodifies calm while hollowing it from within. Consider wellness influencers posting precise yoga flows. But notice, the flow is never interrupted, never uncertain, never messy. Meditation apps gamify mindfulness with streaks and badges, turning inward practice into outward performance. Viral wellness challenges dominate feeds, each one demanding visible proof of serenity. The pattern? Calm has become evidence, not a state you inhabit, but proof you display. Pause. Open your feed right now. Count the composts. Now ask, which ones show struggle? Which ones show failure? Which ones show someone not centered? Hold that number. 0, isn't it? That's not because everyone succeeded at peace. Struggle doesn't perform well. Your feed is filled with curated serenity. Everyone meditating. Everyone smiling. Everyone unbothered. Yet beneath the surface, tension pulses. Social proof replaces self-proof. The nervous system adapts to performance, not peace. Remember Sofia? Her pattern mirrors culture. Her feed isn't unique. It's replicated across millions of profiles, billions of posts. What felt like personal struggle is actually systemic design. The ripple extends beyond individual scrolling. These industries don't just extract attention. They normalize extraction itself. Exotic animals bred for content. Wellness commodified into apps. Even authentic moments of peace are photographed, filtered, posted, transformed from experience into content. Culture treats serenity as raw material. Culture teaches us to numb instead of adapt. Real adaptation means building tolerance for discomfort, capacity for unmediated emotion. Calm mimicked is calm lost. And when the algorithm crashes, so do we. It starts quietly. A scroll, a click, a moment of calm. And yet, the stability is a lie. Sofia's pause was never hers alone. Every swipe, every like, every share is a pulse in a machine that doesn't care who survives the crash. The calm you curated, the serenity you performed, it's only ever skin deep. Because your resilience has been outsourced. Look closer at the comfort you've built. The infrastructures feeding it are industrial, global, and unseen. Every loop, every click reinforces a fragile equilibrium, a house of cards stacked on manufactured serenity. That absence is your mirror. Not absence of chaos, but absence of adaptation. The systems protecting you from disorder have also erased your ability to recover from it. Pause. Put your phone down for 5 minutes. Notice what happens. The itch, the pull, the void. That's not calm. That's dependency. Sleep falters. Focus fragments. Social interactions feel hollow. Time itself distorts. Hours lost to scrolling. Minutes stretched in withdrawal. The loop continues, and we call it control. And what happens when the algorithm misfires? When the carefully curated feed collapses? When the engineered dopamine loop skips a beat? Panic is not dramatic. It's systemic. Because the calm we trusted was never real stability, only suppression. We are no longer learning to adapt. We are learning to survive simulation. Culture has taught us a dangerous lesson. Calm is performative. Peace is borrowed. Serenity is raw material. The illusion ends abruptly when life itself refuses curation. And it will. This is not benign. What began as a feed for connection has become a filter for survival. The feedback loop doesn't pause when you burn out. It feeds on the remnant of your attention. We crash, individually and collectively, unprepared for what reality demands. The choice isn't abstract. The system won't pause for you. Chaos waits. Will you continue scrolling, blissfully trained in borrowed calm? Or will you notice, feel, and demand a life beyond the feed? Chaos waits. And now, so does the reckoning.